What's up, guys? Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Yes. So, I'm gonna break it up a little bit. We're gonna do some Diablo this morning. Do some demon slashing. Uh, and then a little later, we're gonna do some Horizon. You guys seem to enjoy that, so we'll jump back into that. But didn't get back from family yesterday until late, so I did not stream. It was like 7:30 before I got home. 7 o'clock. So I decided against streaming. But let's have a good morning. Happy Memorial Day. And let's do this. Just getting set up, guys. I am curious about the new season. I think I'll wait for the next one to drop and then I'm going to run it. We'll do something different. Because this we're just doing campaign. Alright.
I found this man in the crater made by the fallen star.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Let's see. I wonder. Yep. Cool. It's working. We good.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
The goatmen are of little concern. I will bring back the sword.
The Goatman. Socket. Yep. I had 16,000 thorns. What? Oh, it's a shame we only have 3. Yep. We need to go to the jeweler and have that taken out.
Did you see that stranger next to old Kane?
The attacks may be slowing down, but this town is done.
Move, Jim. Yeah, that doubled my attack. Increase damage against the elites or critical hit damage. Raised it almost another 100 points. Yep. The Templar. Whoa, that's a lot of damage.
A fine choice. I will use this. Ah, good.
Real quick. I don't know why we have these. Probably just little buffers. But we don't need them. Just to give my PC an old dusting. Attacks will slay enemies with less than 5 health. Nice. Alright guys, let's get a cup of coffee and then we're gonna go slay. Slay some stuff. We're about halfway through a pot. Alright. I'm glad you guys can actually see the screen now.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
Yes, we will.
The large, sluggish beasts can thrive in any grassland or forest, provided there is enough water. Farmers will recognize these brutes as the savage cousins of the common pack beast, a tame breed that was likely domesticated nearly 2,000 years ago. One can hardly imagine the trouble that effort must have taken.
I don't have enough spirit.
I was able to trace some carrion bats back to one of their nests. What I found shocked me. The nest itself is a living organism, a mature bat that has been mutated by the darkest of magics. I no longer doubt that demonic forces have corrupted these creatures.
Not enough spirit.
Imagine being around this time, having to deal with this.
I have heard the most ridiculous tales about travelers being ambushed by vicious trees. It is too much. Despite their names, the wood wraiths are not plants, but fully mobile beasts who have taken on the guise of foliage to ensnare their prey. Only a simpleton could be fooled by such a trick.
The gods strike through me.
Oh boy, what's his message over there? Something upstairs? Playing on Torment, by the way. A new monk.
This magic is familiar to me. The piece of the stranger's sword.
I brought you guys in after the scorpion skeleton thing.
beneath the endless tide. My strides grow longer. I need spirit.
Blades out!
Not enough spirit. I don't have enough spirit.
What's up, Shanji? How you doing today, bro? I missed my robot. Gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I wasn't talking. I was actually zoning in. So in this game, I got global chat. There's like 100 people. You can see in the bottom left there going off. There's like 100 people in a big old global chat here that are playing different games.
The gods strike
And they're
me.
like just going off on rare stuff that you can find. And I haven't played Diablo. I can't remember what the last season I played, but I lost all my stuff because I had it on my seasonal character. Like a noob. But I'm thinking about doing another season. I've been kind of getting. I like to play in. Talking with these guys is kind of fun, actually. It's going good. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I got back late. I drove 5 hours, 2.5 hours one way and 2.5 hours back. I went and picked up my grandmother, my youngest's great-great-grandmother, or great-grandmother, sorry. She'd slap me if she heard that. Oh, here we go.
I'm returning to town.
So I didn't get a chance to stream because I was chilling with family. I haven't seen my mom in. It's been a while. Oop. It's been a while. Oh yeah, that is what I want. All right, so we're gonna make it so we can possibly do a lot better. We need the artisan, craft, combine. Oh, that's all low though. $800,000. Let's do it. And we can make one of them. Let's do it. And then you take that, put that in there, and that in there. So now we have resistance to all elements plus 136. So it's going to make us a lot more resistant besides a new skill slot. What? Here we go. Oh, fishing with the boy, dude, there ain't nothing better than that. Increases your damage to 4% of a maximum of 20%. Ooh, we might do that. Each enemy within 12 yards increases your damage. Yep. Let's see. We'll stay with the freezing enemies, because that's actually doing really well. Blinding Fury, can't do anything else. Breath of Heaven, nope, the mantra. Damage bonus is increased for short duration. Isn't that what this is? Increase the amount of damage dealt to attackers. Damage bonus is increased for short duration. You and your nearby allies deal percentage of your weapon damage as wholly to attackers when blocking. dodging, or getting hit. Nope, we're gonna go with that one. That one's more damage directly. Cool. Is the God Butcher offensive to people who don't eat beef? Only to heathens. Man, this chat is awesome. Like I've been playing since like 5:30 this morning, 5 o'clock this morning, and there hasn't been anyone ignorant, no one, you know, filthy. Yeah, I'm doing this before I do my Horizon. The folks seem to really be enjoying that. The views aren't necessarily there like it is for Ark.
I need spirit.
Which I understand. My community was built on Ark, so come on. We got to get that spirit regeneration going. We are dead in the water without that. Silly key warden. Oh, is that 13k? Oh, it must have been the holy damage. Oh, man. Yeah, I actually have today and I have tomorrow off. I put in for it. My boss was talking about having a 4-day weekend. And I was like, really? Because he wanted Friday off, so we took Friday off. And I was like, a 4-day weekend, eh? How does one get one of them? I'm getting level. And he's like, all you gotta do is ask for it. So I actually have tomorrow off as well. I'm making plans for the 4th of July to go watch the fireworks out on the ocean.
Every corner of the great library of Chaldeum. I can
My
find no
stepdad's a lobster
references to the
fisherman.
true fate of the Blood Clan Khazra.
Has a pretty cool boat and
Some
stuff.
crumbling papers hint that they made a pact to serve the mythical lesser evils.
We killed that. We can actually
But
go
surely
back.
such a thing cannot be considered proper scholarship. Can it?
Swing into here first. Let's see what's in this dark area.
I don't like the look of those trees. Be on your guard.
What trees? Scaredy cat. So we're gonna go watch. We're planning on watching the fireworks out on the ocean on the 4th. That should be cool. So I'm gonna have to take the next day off as well. I won't get back to mainland until 10, 11 o'clock, and then it's a couple-hour drive to my house. I actually have been drinking coffee for the last 2 hours. I need to take a piss, guys. I'll be right back. Mr. Menzies, what's up, buddy? Happy Memorial Day to you guys.
A dark coven has formed in Tristram, and I fear that their superstitious violence may damn the whole region. I discovered very little during my eavesdropping.
I also
that the
played
word
around with
murder was repeated
Streamlabs
several times in their charts.
this morning, bro.
Now I journey to the safety of my home, where I may put these worries behind me.
Kill her.
I had to delete a couple games. I had to delete Warzone off my computer. It doesn't run right. Like, it'll let me play the two rituals, which you have to do. It'll let me play a practice game. But as soon as I jump into a real game, it freezes right up. And it doesn't even hiccup during any of the other stuff. Nothing. Like, fluent movements, I get everything down. I get comfortable where I'm like, alright, let's go into a game, let's see what I can do. And the game, as soon as I get into a game, it just lags real bad. So I have, as you guys can see, I have the, on the top right, I put the event, and I played with that. Yeah, dude, that game will load, and then it's like I said, it'll let me play the two ritual, which you have to run through a shooting range. It'll let me play the practice game. If you want to play the practice game, it throws like 20 people, like 20 bots into a game or something.
Who are you to take what is mine? I will return
But
the
it will
sword to
not
its
let me play a
owner.
game,
Regardless, I have claimed it.
which is weird.
I am Magda, and I lead this
But
coven.
with Streamlabs, I also messed around with this morning. If it'll let me go over. Nope, it won't. Oh, nope.
Well fought, but you will never possess the next
Let's see
piece.
if I can... It won't let me. There it is. So if I should have done something like this. I've made screens. Didn't really take long. In the chat box. Yeah, it took me a minute. It did take me a minute, but it's over. I don't even know. I have so I have Streamlabs Desktop 1.8.4 is the one I'm using right now, and so under dark matter, I have those four things. I just hit the, I believe it was the plus sign. Same with sources. Under sources, I have a few. I think I have like seven windows under sources. We already got what we need, so let's exit the dungeon and then go back to town. I think that's where the mission is, right? Take the sword piece back to Kane. Yep.
I am returning to town.
I am going to have to agree with you. I am not paddling that boat with you. We are sitting in that boat wondering why we are not moving, my friend. I'm telling you.
The witch Magda.
Why can't I have
Those who
that?
serve her also seek the sword.
That's
Uncle
me.
Deckard, sound like those dark cultists you told
I'm
me
not
about.
even kidding.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention.
Not gonna
Stranger,
lie,
does any of this jar your
Coding
memory?
with
I have
Beacon
no
isn't
memory
as
of
bad as
this
I thought it
coven,
was. Like, it is a
but
pain.
I
It
sense
really
a far
is.
darker shadow guiding its hand.
Because you have to pay attention. You have to read a lot of numbers and letters. And dude, it's not my forte.
Magda knows where the
But it's
next
not
piece
as hard
is,
as
her
it is, you
words
know.
are a riddle. She said it fell where
A
only
little bit of
ancients may tread.
That
dedication,
makes me think of the
and you
drowned
know,
temple near the
I guarantee
festering
anybody can do it.
woods. I remember
It
you
just takes
telling me about
time,
it, Uncle.
and a lot of it is
Exactly, Leia. The temple was home to the Nephilim.
is you have to put
Your
the code
knowledge
in,
could be invaluable.
or
You
do your
must
coding,
go and help our
load the
friend
game up, see
retrieve
if
the
it
sword
worked,
piece.
The Nephilim were
and
ancient
then go
humans
on.
with
And if
fantastic
it didn't work,
powers.
you got to figure
Legend
out
holds that they
why.
waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts
bro,
still
it's-
war with one another.
Like right now, Itchy's on Ragnarok. I'm messing around with it. How come the box ain't giving me?
Doesn't feel right
With the Itchy
being in Uncle Deckard's
Thornus
room
or
when he's
whatever
not
they are.
here.
It's those birds, the shit birds. I've been able to. What? How did that unlock?
You and I aren't so different.
How did?
I have great power within me too.
That's weird.
The only difference
Anyway.
is I have no control over mine.
That sounds...
I wanted to replace them with
It's
glow
only happened
pets
a few times in
on
my
Ragnarok.
life.
I thought that would be
Remember when I
cool.
was in grave
You know, having like
danger.
feather lights
Something rises up
or
from deep
bulb
within
dogs
you.
run around instead of the steely
Can't
birds.
really explain it.
You know, I figured people would appreciate that. It'd be kind of cool to have something different. And I just can't get the glow pets to spawn in. I got the birds gone. The birds being gone is a plus. I'm going to do the same thing with the pegos, at least remove them. I'll probably go tame one first and then remove them. Just so I can have one.
I don't have enough spirit.
We're trying to figure some stuff out here.
I need the spirit. Storm breaks.
Even with my resistances. These are so slapping. We'll start
Not
getting
enough spirit.
very scrutiny with what I pick up. I think up this way is where we need to go. Once we do the mission down below.
My path becomes clearer.
What riches!
What's up, guys?
The gods strike.
Akan gathered the most devout, driven, and martial Zakarum adherents. He taught them to channel the power of light in the same way that
think
the
we need
newly founded
gold.
paladins were being trained. But these recruits
1.3 billion. Yeah, we don't need gold.
I need spirit.
Cloud, what's up, bro? Happy Memorial Day, brother. Gave yourself a good weekend, my friend.
Beneath the endless tide.
Well, I have the next 2 days off from work.
Fields used to be so
We did all our,
Uncle Deckard told me
I
stories
guess what you
of
would
them
say,
when I
like
was a
our
little
event
girl.
stuff.
After much searching, I found a
Yesterday.
promising lead. A family near New Tristram has obtained a valuable relic, and poor fools that they are, they haven't the slightest idea what to do with it. I have some idea of what to do with their
Level
daughter,
33.
though. And through her, I'll get my prize.
As of right now, we're kind of just chilling out. Oh, wow, 2 more. Yep, we're going to throw that in there. Templar relic. You can
Good thought.
that out. Wait, what's that do? Yep, you can have that.
Excellent. This will aid me.
So we're kind of just chilling out.
Thank you. Just the thing.
Yeah, same with me. We went and saw my grandparents this weekend, which is why I didn't stream yesterday. I left my house at
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my
I think it
friend!
was like 8 o'clock. Around this time, actually. We left my house yesterday.
Thieves are going to
Went to
kill
pick my boy up
friend
at
if
his
we don't
Mimi's
do
house.
something. Help me break these bonds and see
We
for
went to
yourself.
my grandmother's
What do
house.
they want with your friend?
She's
And then
just
we
a
picked
farmer's
her up
daughter.
and then drove to my
Sasha,
mom's house.
She has a relic
She lives
that
on an
thieves
island.
are after.
2.5 hours away from my
Where
house.
is the relic?
I'll never tell
So
you.
we, about 5 hours of driving
Release
yesterday.
the girl. The relic belongs to her.
You actually believe what this
It
scoundrel
was a good
tells
time,
you?
though.
Fine, you fools. We'll kill them
And we're
both
setting
of
up
you.
plans. So my stepdad's a lobster fisherman.
Kill these things.
So he does really well. And he offered to take us out on the ocean for the 4th of July. They do a big firework display.
You won't get away from us this time.
Oh, 4th of July, we're going to pack the boy up. And we're going to go on a boat. Hopefully it ain't one of them 3-hour tours, you know? I feel I could survive depending on what's on an island. I don't think I could survive with it. Well, a knife. I could survive longer than others, but it wouldn't be pretty.
This is
I'd definitely be
over.
Gilligan, though.
The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Hey guys, I got the torch for our raft. I know it's made out of thatch, but we need it.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married.
Yeah, I gotta. There's really no in between. We got kids that watch the ARC
Course,
channel,
my
and then we
dear.
got adults.
Soon we will settle down to a quiet life,
Cloud,
tilling the fields
Stu.
and raising brats. Children.
There's a few of us in here
First,
that definitely
I have to
get
sell this
the
relic.
old
Alas,
jokes.
I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
You wish to join me?
Guys,
Yes.
I
You look
actually
like you know
introduced
about
my
the
son
markets
to the
now.
show Elf
Lead the way.
from back in the day, and he loves it.
Wait. The relic is a fake.
That's the
Gods,
show I
should
used
have
to watch
known.
religiously.
You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
No, I
Please
want you out of
tell
here.
me that you're
You're a
not
liar.
considering this criminal proposal.
No, get out of here, bitch.
But what of your betrothed?
Betrothed?
I don't like you.
Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
Yeah, dude, Elf.
What the tomes say of Alaric and this temple
Yeah,
is
man.
not encouraging.
No joke.
You must be Alaric.
It's on what
Uncle
show,
Decker
what
told
channel
me
do
of
we
your
watch
eternal
that
watch
on?
over this cursed place.
Is it
I thought
Pluto?
it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Dude, I had an elf doll. I can't remember if it had anything on him. I can't remember, but I know I had one growing up. Heck yeah, Elf was awesome, dude. Still is. We watch all that stuff with him. All the good, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, like all them good movies from back in the day. Air Bud, Homeward Bound, you know, like all the good stuff. There is good movies nowadays, but I don't know. I think some of the family movies made back then, like Free Willy. Bro, we love Free Willy up in this house. Scooby Doo, my boys. I've been trying to get him into some of them old school movie cartoons like that. And for a while, he's like, I don't like Scooby Doo, and now he is hooked.
Are these Alaric's
Ghouls are
We
stronger
watched
than
the old
most
school
risen
Mario
men,
Brothers.
but they gain their fortitude
The one where
through
they show like 2 minutes of
feasting
them being
upon
in real
human
life,
corpses.
and then it goes to a
These
cartoon.
creatures are least dangerous while eating, but do not disturb
yeah.
them, or it shall be your limbs between their teeth.
We watch good stuff up here. Dude, Goofy movie, my boy loves Goofy movie. If he hears me say that, I had to turn around, he'll probably want to watch it today. He loves that movie. That movie is awesome. You're not even kidding.
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death with wings.
That movie gives us single dads props. There's a meme going around that has with Goofy movie, and it's true. As a boy, you know, you related to Max, wanting to go and have fun with your friends, go to, you know, do this, that, and the other, and then as an adult, all we want is our children to, you know, one last camping trip with us. It's true. Zach, probably gonna watch that movie here once the boys done with his tablet. Second one's not bad either. Second one's kind of funny. Usually when they do movies and they do like second and third, they're trash. Like what did we try to watch the other day? We watched my boy has some Disney CDs with music on them for the car. We jamming out. And Pocahontas came on, so we watched that a couple weekends ago. Well, there's Pocahontas 2 on Disney Plus, and it's definitely aimed more towards girls. Like, we put it on, and my boy was not interested. And then I started like seeing what it was. I'm like, no, it's like Frozen, which is good. You know, girls need that stuff, but we definitely changed it because he was not interested. got him the old 1986 Ninja Turtles as well. I am currently looking at pricing online for Captain Planet. I don't know if you guys remember that cartoon. That cartoon was pretty sweet. Get out of there. Gonna be frozen. Right? I hear a treasure goblin. I hope I do not hit one. You're gonna be frozen. You're frozen. Where is it? I hear it. Where is it? Yeah, dude, and they hold up to today. Zelda. You seen that cartoon, The Adventures of Zelda, or The Adventures of Link, I think it's called? Are you, like, that cartoon holds up today. Not even kidding, like, some of the stuff that they drew is fantastic. Every now and then we'll catch old school G.I. Joes and stuff, old Transformers.
This fight is over.
Yeah, I mean, not that all the stuff nowadays is not good for kids, but the stuff back in the day was amazing. Boy really likes old school Sonic the Hedgehog.
I don't have enough spirit.
Come back here. It's very annoying when you move. Even more annoying when you give me nothing.
When this is over, I could open my own little inn somewhere, if I live.
My life is pledged to the service of the gods until my death.
Well, if you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials.
I will remember that.
Hey, before it happened, and I haven't been following it, but before the final verdict comes out, who do you think can shit? Because I don't, with the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case. I haven't been following it.
This is amazing.
But
it
watching memes and short clips here and there. Dude, that lady's crazy. Cray cray. I ain't saying that Depp's like an angel, but I definitely don't think he hits women. And my thought being on that is because if a woman was already doing this and going in, if Johnny Depp really was a woman beater, all his exes, or any of his exes, could have stood up and like,
it is not ready yet.
Yep. But instead they've been like, no, he's been, you know, it's crazy. My grandma yesterday was all like, I hope he hangs. I was like, Grandma, you know that Amber Heard's like a crazy lady, right? Like, come on. Look at some of our witnesses. You guys see that guy that looked like he was on meth? Oh yeah, dude. And like I said, I'm not saying that he's innocent by any means on like any of it. I don't know. I don't want to say. But my opinion is she's just not. She didn't help her case. She was photoshopping some stuff. I saw a video yesterday because, like I said, I haven't been following it, much like yourself. Dude, I worked with a guy that used to get beat by his wife. No cat came to work all the time, smashed up. It sucks. he didn't want to say anything because he felt like people would make fun of him. That's why he didn't say anything. I was like, really, bro? Like, yeah, I don't think anyone should get slapped around, dude. I don't give a shit. People don't deserve that. Don't care who you are.
I'll stop these things.
Yeah, he should. Like I said, I don't think he's, you know, necessarily an angel in this by any means. He could have just walked away. You know, there's always that option. There's always that option. Ain't no one worth going to jail for. Unless it's over my kid. It's just not worth it. But, yeah, some of her witnesses, like, there was an old man they had up there yesterday who looked like he just got done doing meth. He was, like, all cotton-mouthed out, licking his lips, like, all fidgety and stuff. There's a few that I saw that she looked like she was weird. My mom showed me the closing argument of Depp's lawyer, and it showed, like, I don't know, it's weird. It's crazy that people let it get that far, man. I don't like drama, that's why I find it weird. I do not like drama. Expert witness, yeah. Yeah, he's fucking nuts. Yeah, just with no hair. Look at that. If that's this doc started picking up meth. Speaking of, I told Mama I want to start getting into Breaking Bad. I've seen like a season and a half of it, and I liked it, and then I just got busy and stopped watching. I want to get back into it.
Feel the wrath of Yitar.
I think that'll be a cool show to start watching again. I won't give no spoilers, but I watched the 2 episodes of Obi-Wan that are out.
I cannot carry more.
Wait, what? We got a lot of junk on this.
I miss Chaldeum.
What do you miss?
It's such an open and beautiful city. It thrives on trade and new ideas. There was always something new and exciting to hear or see.
Yes. Yes. I will not spoil it for you guys. I promise. I actually, Stu, STU, he, I promised him I wouldn't spoil it, so I'm not gonna for you guys. It is awesome. Increased deadly reach damage. A gold pickup gain armor for 5 seconds equal to the amount of gold. Hey, that's actually kind of cool. Get rid of that, get rid of that. That stuff we can break down, so why not?
This will help.
I think we need to go down this hole. Yep. Yes. My gosh, Obi was good, and I can't wait for the next episode or whatever to come out. It was almost like watching a cool little movie, short movie about Obi-Wan. It was about each episode's about 40 minutes long, and there was two, so you know it's like an hour and a half of goodness. And I'm sure it's going to get better. Or I mean, I don't mean better, but I mean like.
These enemies defy all
You know what I mean by better. It's good. Ewan McGregor is, I like him. Blinded by the light. Back here, boy. I like playing on the hard difficulties because it takes a little bit to kill the bosses, and I am susceptible to death. You guys got plans for your Memorial Days? We're pretty much doing a family day today at home. Gonna let the boy do what he wants for a good chunk of the morning. Oops, not gonna do that.
We won.
Of course. Of course, I didn't kill him until after.
I used to love traveling, seeing the world.
In better circumstances than this, I suspect.
Yes, it's not like it was.
Have
Yeah.
no fear, Leah. We will make this world safe again.
I'm gonna do a surprise
Not
cookout
enough
for my
spirit.
boss on Wednesday. Dude does a lot for me. So I bought a package of, we did a cookout the other day. We had a customer bring in some farm burger, some nice fresh meat. Some farm fresh meat. And I brought it home, seasoned it, and brought it to work and grilled burgers. And my boss bought some sausages. Tried to get the ones I liked. I actually got the ones I liked today. Or the other day. Nope. So, everyone loved them. I bought some beer and batter bratwurst, and I'm going to bring them to work Wednesday, and that's what I'm going to cook for lunch.
A glorious development.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat.
The temple is open. Come on. Guys, I need 30 seconds. Coffee's running through me again.
Look at this architecture. This predates the Sim War.
None may enter the inner sanctum.
I must wait to use that ability. I need spirit.
Should get most of my abilities before 70, but once I hit 70, I'll be able to pick pretty much any ability.
Rise, my brothers! Rise and do battle!
Oh, take that hoodie off. Okay.
It is not ready yet.
Let's get out of there.
Finish them off.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
The spirit speaks the truth. This was a good place. I can feel it.
The noble hero fought her way here just to die. Magda! And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood!
Did she mean my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
She tries to prey upon your thoughts. Close your mind.
And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
Wow, he's...
I have the second piece of the sword.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be worth them.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
Still no book. I'm looking to get free experience, but...
Oh, there she goes again. Were I not a happily married...
There she goes again. Actually. Bless you. You go through weapons so quick in this game. Ooh, what are you guys starting? I am interested. Can't wait for Scissor to get his stuff figured out so y'all can have him back. That's why we haven't done anything, because we don't have. Yep, we don't have. It's alright. We will keep that though. What level is that? 23. We'll break everything else down.
I can't use that.
Of course. Oh, it's a two-handed. Of course you can.
A good choice.
Silly.
Ah, good. Ah, good. Ah, good.
Cool. Now, down below to do our stuff. Alright, we're going to be running through Borderlands 3, then go from there after that. Ooh! I almost bought Borderlands 2?
I require passage to Wortham.
But
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
I tried, what is that? Tiny Tina's
Destroying the town. Get out while you can. By all that
that's
is
supposed to be
holy,
kind of
the town
like
is burning.
Borderlands. I just couldn't get into it. Maybe if I gave it more of a chance.
One of the men retrieved a strange artifact in his nets. It looked like a hilt of an ancient blade, but I know it must be...
Yeah, I like a good
The
story.
fisherman argued with me, but I convinced him to leave it in the safety of the chapel. A holy place.
That's what's up, dude.
Or a holy...
Wait on you, witch.
I'll be tuning into that.
Death to those who defy the power. Come.
I just re-downloaded Far Cry 5. So I have beaten the game and all the trophies for PS4.
Please,
I have
my
platinum
family's hiding
for
in the
it,
chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must
and
get to
I beat the game on the hardest difficulty. But now I play the only way I play Far Cry 5 now is on the hardest difficulty.
Lothar has raised me
I
to
won't
new
play
heights.
on anything but.
Fools! You cannot keep the
And
sword
it's
from
awesome.
me.
This
I
is
was actually
bad.
I was thinking about streaming
My
some of that.
servants will burn this town to ashes.
Oh, you got it, man. Even if I can't watch, I'll at least have it playing in the background.
There's something coming.
Want to do nightmare runs with evil Jesus? No.
I don't have enough spirit.
Don't think the real Jesus would like me hanging out with evil Jesus. I gotta get on Ark and do cave running on Ab. Petrified screen. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, man.
The hilt of a sword fell from the sky and glows with enchantment. Do you
That's
know
cool
of it?
stuff you can do when
We
you
found
get
it days
level
ago.
70.
I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
Alright, go back to Tristram. You're gonna go get caught.
Damn, it's not here.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I should have known. I must get back to Kane's house.
Why would you do that? You're not very nice, Magnus.
It's your choice, Kane. Either use your Herodric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
All this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything.
Belial.
Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle, you can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole.
Man, for those of you that play Diablo 2,
Just as I suspected, the sword is of
what's up, Quackley?
heavens.
Yeah, I don't play this game as much as I used to. Diablo 2, man, was mine. Back in the day, loved me some Diablo 2.
Uncle Deckard!
Yo, what is that? A calico cat? Bro, I like your YouTube photo, bro. Calico cat? That's it. That is awesome.
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
Do not blame yourself. Magda is the one who must pay for Cain's death.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
Man, angel, or god, we must find him and restore his memory.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I do not fear her.
Do not fear her. We don't need gold, so I'm not going to worry about hitting everything for it.
This is a matter of honor now. We must not hesitate.
Spiderlings alone may seem unthreatening, but their presence should be a warning for travelers. For wherever there are spiderlings, there will be matriarchs, and the fully grown arachnids are extremely protective of their young. The spiderlings themselves possess strong appetites, allowing them to do considerable harm to a cornered adventurer. The ubiquitous spider is one of the oldest and most adaptable creatures in the world. It also seems to have acquired an unfortunate susceptibility to magic. When exposed, the arachnids will increase dramatically in size and even cast spells. Due to this hazard, I recommend staying out of dark places whenever possible.
Our just reward!
Your strength fails.
I used to be one of them, ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark power that created her. I have been chosen.
My understanding grows.
I had a nightmare like this once.
This is true. Get rid of all these new things. Blinding flash, we could probably get rid of that. Can't remember what I used to use. We'll do that one.
Evil does not rest. Neither should we.
Frozen. Fire, that one.
Not enough spirit.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
Goose, what's going on? Happy Memorial Day to you. Yep, Day off and I still was up at 4:30. It's crazy. It does appear that way, don't it? Yeah, I have today and tomorrow. We're kind of doing like a... We did all our Memorial Day stuff yesterday. So we're kind of just chilling out today at the house. So I figured I'd jump on some PC this morning. Chill out. And then this afternoon I'll be doing Horizon. I gotta also get back into Ark. I'll probably do an Ark stream tomorrow of Aberration at some point.
There, a worthy
Oh, dude, that's what's up, man. Good food. That's what we had yesterday. I got my mom growing up. Oop, nope, I didn't want to. Okay. Well, I guess you don't have a choice. Don't freeze. Get out of there.
A vicious strike!
Hope you kill that special monster first, because that thing was dishing out ass whipping.
I must wait to use that ability.
Being frozen's kind of a pain in the butt, to be honest. There we go. We'll definitely take a level.
This cannot be opened yet.
What do you mean it can't be opened yet? I did it. Is there another bad guy somewhere? Oh, right there. The mini-map gives you away, Spider. I'll say, what do you mean? I did it. Sparky, how's it going? Did you have yourself a good weekend? And happy Memorial Day to you.
Break beneath the endless tide.
We got a treasure goblin right ahead. You want to watch a movie, buddy? How about Goofy Movie? No? What do you want to watch? Huh?
That ability is not yet recharged.
You want to watch Scooby-Doo? Alright, you gotta hold on a minute, okay? And I'll put it on. Just a sec. Let me... Come back here. Come back here. There you go. Celebrated my mom's birthday yesterday. Hey, that's cool. Happy birthday to your mom. That's pretty sweet. I went and saw my mom. I haven't seen her in a while. Should be good. I need 30 seconds, guys. I'm going to be putting a movie on for the boy. Yeah, Scooby-Doo movie. No? What do you want to watch? You want to watch this one? Okay. Do this button. And then, so we're making plans for the 4th of July. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. Open. Scooby-Doo and the Sea Monster. Oh, you're right, monsters.
Did you see those columns behind the webs? This place was built by ancient hands.
Ancient hands, huh? I can't see. I tried to figure that out this morning. I'm gonna have to try to figure it out. But it's not. Doesn't show me my likes. So I'm sure y'all smashed it. So thank you. It's weird. PlayStation doesn't give me a lot of this stuff, but it at least shows me my likes. This stuff is like, Let's see. Yeah.
My mistress has accepted me. Come close and feel her loving embrace.
Sure.
Your dedication is admirable.
Homeboy done turned into a fucking spider. The last time I actually played this like dedicatedly,
Please help me. It's horrible.
you couldn't
She
put
sucks
all
the
this stuff on
innards from her
your
victims.
follower.
Oh, no.
I don't believe.
No, it's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
Spider Queen?
Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability.
Yeah, I believe it is. Because I thought your follower could use chest piece, helmet, weapon, and shield, I thought. Maybe rings and an amulet, but you couldn't do the rest, I didn't think. I know you couldn't put no firewalkers on the thing back then, like the feet, because I would have put, I have firewalkers I would have had on it. Kidding me? Your follower running around with firewalkers would be OP.
Please hurry. I can't hang here like this a moment longer.
Especially if they're like real good.
Rumor holds.
Thank you. Thank you.
While we talk to this lady outside, guys, I need to take 30 seconds and go and pee. I drank a full pot of coffee and it's starting to work. It's still working its way. But we'll listen to how she steals.
It was terrible being stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I seek a man taken by the Coven.
The Coven? I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the staff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went mad and chased me to the caves. You can find the staff in my cart in the highlands. If you take it to the Khazra barricade, perhaps they will let you pass.
Alright. That's what you get for taking things that are not yours.
These lands once belonged to the crown.
I really gotta take my computer apart and dust it. Yeah, dude, I drank, like I said, there's only 1 cup left out of a 10 cup pot. I drank 9, it's under the 2. My coffee mug is huge.
5 clans of the Umbaru tribe left the Teganze and
I filled
ventured
it
north.
3 times.
After their transformation into Khazra, though new Tristram and
In fact, I had
the
to force
surrounding it
myself to
have been
finish the
resettled
3rd
over
cup.
the years, the highlands remain empty save for the crumbling ruins of Leoric's old outposts. The king built more than 1 watchtower in his paranoia, but now they
I can't play
even
the
ward
fun
away
mode.
goatmen and wild beasts.
Adventure mode's where it's at
That
in this.
ability is not yet recharged.
You can do missions, get, you know, level up quick. New characters can even do adventure mode, and you can set the difficulty so you level up. And unfortunately, I have to do campaign because it's been so long since I've played this game that I actually had to get my password, had to re-sign in. Like I said, my seasonal character, I lost all my stuff, minus what's in that first slot and a little bit of food. It's been that long. But it is what it is. Running season on this is actually really fun. I had a blast. I was just bored because I didn't have anyone to do it with. I made it to Paragon 438 in like, I don't know, week and a half, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. They weren't very long. A little over half a month. I played really hard and didn't have anyone to play with. Then I got really bored of it. So I was just doing runs. Any more spirit? I gotta get that stuff regenerated. I'm sure there's a way to get it to regenerate.
It is not ready yet.
Fine. I'm leveling up quick running Torment 1. Takes a little bit to kill him, but we're getting it quick. I just need 30 seconds to check my skills, guys. Come on. Drag your ass over here. Alright. Go with that one. Reduce all non-physical damage 25%. Every point of spirit event heals you. Now we'll do that. 400 of his element resistance. Nope. Each different spirit generator use increase your damage 10%. There's really nothing that generates spirit quick.
cannot open this. This cannot be opened yet. I cannot open this.
If you try and open the ship.
One more. A glorious development. Prepare for a long fight.
Oh, that's what he meant. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Oh, arcane enchanted. Oh, good. There. Ah, stop.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Get out of there. So my mission right now is to find the staff, which is not in this cave. So Diablo is traditionally gives better loot in caves, kind of like Ark. Different caves. The best part about Diablo is if I were to back out, this cave wouldn't, like, 1 second, I'll show you. So that map would be the same. Okay, so I can't show you. I'll show you when I get out of the cave. The map you play on randomly generates like the spots for caves where different champions spawn, like monster bosses, stuff like that. Let's see, for instance, achievements. Whoop, let's kill that spider. Achievements. Season. So this is what I did. This is not this season. Oh, this is this season. Career. Let's see. So you get these little things that you have to get done. I've picked up 100 million gold. And you get these. Let's see. General special events. Did I not do these? I did. Gives you different things to do. Set dungeons. Different stuff to collect. Challenges, that's what I was looking for. It's over here. The unique collection. In Act 1, make sure. Where is it? Maybe I've done Act 1. Yeah, you got all these challenges you gotta do. Kill the bosses. There's bosses in each act. Feats of strength. Reach level 70 in a season. Where is...
How are criminals treated in your land?
Often I am sent to find them and punish them.
How odd. In your they're just excellent.
So now I gotta go find the staff. Enter into a cave. And go find the boss of
Long I
Act
have
1.
labored to master the dark arts.
Essentially, what's happened is the fallen star that everyone's referring to.
She promised me a special task that will bring endless.
The falling star that they're referring to is an angel who fell from the sky. You are an adventurer that's set out to help him. You find his swords. Obviously, you can see Magna, the little flying butterfly lady. She's evil. I can't remember the Act 1 boss. Oh. Act 1 boss is some weird thing. I can't exactly remember what it is, but... Act 2 is when you start killing the Lords of Evil. Lords of Hell. Belial is in this one. I can't remember the others. It's been so long since I've played. But then Diablo is in Act 4, and then I can't remember Act 5.
All of my labors were for
guy.
a bunch of rotten, stinking goatmen. Magda claims that they will become our most valuable allies, and that the task is one that she can entrust to no one but me. But I know
There's a lot of cave running.
I am most bruisingly humbled.
So when you do season, the idea of a season character, which is what I would like to do, I'm gonna have to Google when season started. The idea of a season character is to finish everything. Finish all these. So essentially complete the entire game in one season. So your season character has access to nothing like your main game. You literally it's season. It's like it's a whole different like save file, we'll say, to make it easier. And then anything good, anything good. And then when that's done, you can transport your stuff over if you'd like. I'd like to run a season. You have to complete every new season. You have to complete the campaign with a season character, and then you can do the all the fun stuff, like the adventure mode and stuff. Killjoy, good morning and happy Memorial Day to you, sir. Oh, don't freeze, don't freeze. Oh. followed by the electric backup. Nice. Don't freeze. Look, I don't like how y'all play. Come on. Oh, that's the freezing pulse. That's right. Get out of the gym. Love me some GG smashing, dude.
A glorious development.
Get out of there.
It is not ready yet.
Thank you, bud. Alright, let's go get that staff back. Oh, you guys wanna fight? Oh, you get frozen. Nope.
I must wait to use that ability.
Trap. Like a rat. To be honest, for Torment, we're not doing bad. Get out of there. And I enjoy the bosses taking a little bit more. Makes you earn it. I don't want to sit here for an hour fighting Diablo or something, but you know, a 10-15 minute fight, dude, I'll take that on. Juggernaut, Molten, okay.
I can't carry anymore. I must lessen my burden. I need to go back.
Yeah, this is all I got from my season. Is this gear. Like Firewalkers, I would have definitely had that on a Crusader. Or on a follower, there's no way I wouldn't. I don't care about that stuff. Flex damage, oh boy. That's the other thing, like not all bosses have the same thing, they roll for different things. This one has thunderstorms to reflect damage, some of them have arcane and frozen. There's nightmare, there's fear, there's like molten, there's an exploding one, there's fire behind them, all kinds of different ones. And then the harder you get, the more you do it, the more they have. Some of them have 4 or 5 abilities, if not more. Then the bosses get a bunch of the abilities. I don't know if those are random or if those are preset with the bosses. And then you got your Diablos and stuff, and they have like crazy attacks. Machete.
My strides grow longer. That ability is not yet recharged.
Crusaders had learned all they could, Akan sent them out into the world, seeking a way to cleanse the corruption that coiled at the heart of the Zakarum faith. There was no clear goal for them to pursue, and some clerics claimed it was a fool's errand, that they could never succeed. But these Crusaders would not be deterred.
It is not ready yet. My strides grow longer.
No, ma'am. No work today or tomorrow. Got me a nice 4-day weekend. Nice. Yeah, I was scheduled to go back, but my boss took Friday off. Said he was having a 4-day weekend, and had Friday off. And I was like, geez, how do I get one of those? He goes, you just asked. So I was like, can I have Tuesday off? And he goes, yeah, of course.
I must wait to use that ability.
I figure overtime's wasted anyway. Might as well use a vacation day tomorrow and have another day and enjoy it. The boy, you know, has like half day tomorrow. So it's going to be pretty cool. We're going to spend the day together today. Pretty much, I let him do his tablet for as long as he wanted to this morning.
That ability is not yet recharged.
We never let him do that, except for like special days. But he's been really good lately, so I let him play it. And then now he's watching Scooby-Doo. Haven't played with some toys here in a little bit. Get off that screen.
Could we find more like that?
Then probably when I take a break in between my streams,
I must wait to use that ability.
We'll probably watch a movie or something. Yeah, no, I hear you. I wouldn't mind a nice 5-day. That would have been sweet. Like these mini vacations, and actually I'm not sure about your work, but I get like the cool holidays off. Well, not cool, but I get the 5 big holidays off. Memorial Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's are off for me paid. Oh, and 4th of July are off for me, and Easter, but Easter's always Sunday. Oh, that's after Easter's not paid. Those 6 are paid days off for me, or either the day after or the day before. So I can get some 4-day and 5-day weekends in with these holidays, and only use 1 to 2 vacation days and get like a 4 or 5-day weekend vacation at the expense of 1 or 2 vacation days. So the 4th of July, I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to talk with my boss. It probably won't be a consecutive. I'll probably have to, I'm going to go to work, I think, the day before the 4th of July. Instead of taking that off, I'll do the weekend, come to work on Monday. That'll be my pitch to him.
That ability is not
and
yet
then
to be
ask
charged.
for Wednesday off, because I believe the 4th is a Tuesday. Monday. I can't remember. But I'm going to need the day after off so I can, because we're going to be going out in the ocean watching fireworks. It's going to be pretty sweet.
It is not ready yet.
My mouse battery's still full. The game's running a lot better now that I've deleted a couple games. That I don't play.
To me, you beasts! Let none touch me! Neither beast nor demon.
Nice. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to work for us. Yeah, because isn't it on Monday or something? If that's the case, I'm going to need Tuesday off. So it'll be a 4-day weekend for me. I'll do the same thing I did with Memorial Day.
That ability is not yet recharged.
I won't get back mainland until late, and then I got a 2.5 hour drive home. 2.5 if I gotta go to my grandparents' house.
Glory to
I must wait to use that ability.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to my boss. That's what I'm gonna do. I bought sausages to cook Wednesday on the grill at work. So that's what I'm gonna do. I had no I don't want to say ill intent, but I had no hidden agenda behind my intent. I actually was doing this as a surprise because I like cooking and they like my cooking. The barbecue at work is the bomb. So I bought some sausages and now I'll just cook some food and be like, hey, this is what I need to happen. Yeah, that's what I did yesterday. That's why I didn't stream at all. It's 2.5 hours one way to picking up my grandmother. And taking her to my mom's house. My mom's about 2 hours in between 2.5 hours away. It's definitely 2.5 hours when I have to pick my grandmother up.
These creatures won't go
I
down
must wait
easily.
to use that ability.
Which ain't bad, because I thoroughly enjoyed my time yesterday. My grandmother's 73. They got to see my son. So that was awesome. Besides my middle brother, he makes himself the black sheep. Like, nobody wants him around. Because he makes it that way.
It is not ready yet.
Not one of them nice people. I'm legit the black sheep because I
That
don't.
ability is not yet recharged.
I don't take their advice on a lot of stuff. My family, and I don't get into politics, but my family's liberal. They think I should be doing a lot of different things, but I don't.
I must wait to use that ability.
But we don't discuss that on the stage. Politics are bad. Yeah, I have to drive to an island. There's one bridge to get in, on and off that island. In fact, my grandmother, where she lives in Maine, she lives down the road from where Pet Cemetery was filmed in Sedgwick, where some of that was filmed.
By the gods.
So that's pretty cool.
It is not ready yet. Your flaws are revealed.
Yeah, it is what it is, but I'm definitely their choice. We have fun with it. My old lady's family adopts me. In fact, my son's grandparents, I'm not with her mom, his mom. You know, there's obvious reasons. Crazy. She's great. But her parents, you know, they love me. They actually, like, I went to Florida on their dime. They bought me tickets. I obviously paid for my way while I was down there, and my son's stuff, and you know, whatever we did.
That ability
But
is
they
not
bought me
yet
plane
recharged.
tickets, round trip plane tickets, which is incredible, especially the cost. You know, they're great people. They don't have to do what they do. We go that way. 46. Is that 24 more levels?
The haunted manor.
24 more levels and we start getting some good stuff. We can put on the gear that we have. Really start messing stuff up.
I must wait to use.
Yeah,
that
they're good
ability.
people. They're close to retirement as well. My boy's grandparents. His papa is the old Channel 5 manager from Maine.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Dude's got himself a nice little retirement salary. He made himself a good name in TV for years. Yeah, dude, I can't wait to get to like a decent retirement age, enjoy life, go camping, take mama for a ride, you know, like this time of year, you know, all the kids will be gone. Just go for like a month, 2 months. Don't know where we're going, but we got Get money in the bank for this, and we're gone. That's all that matters. Once everyone's raised, you know, and you've done your stuff. I'm thinking I'd love to retire around like 60, 55, 60. Because that's still pretty young. Like, I look at my grandmother. My grandmother's 73. And she's still very young. I'm like, wow. And she's retired. So they just kind of do their thing.
Light grows stronger within you.
The dark, but
It is not ready yet. Ha! A vicious strike!
Increased spirit generated. Oh, that's cool. That's what's up, man. I work in an office, so I understand that. Bingo. Got some more spirit regeneration here.
There is a new piece to the game. A girl named Leah.
I'm all about the small business guy. I really am.
Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Chaldeum.
But
Bring this news
at
to
the end of the
master
day,
at once.
when it comes to retirement and thinking about what's good, unfortunately, you have to go with like a big business or have your own. Like if you're the small business guy, then that's one thing. And like I said, I support that. That's where I like to shop. That's where I like to do my stuff. But when it comes to working, you know, when it comes to working, you gotta think about the money at the end. You know, what's gonna be able to,
ability is not yet recharged.
what pays the bills. Little man's watching some Scooby-Doo. I got him a few DVDs. This one is the Sea Monsters. It has like 3-4 of the new Scooby-Doos, which, I mean, aren't bad. They're kind of funny. And then I believe it has like 1 or 2 of the old fashions. Now that's what I get into. You okay? High five? There you go, bro.
They did.
Yeah, he is cute in those
horrible
jammies, though, ain't he?
things to us.
They are dead.
Yeah, they
I
fit
am
pretty
looking
well.
for another, a prisoner in rags.
Yes, the man with the
Yeah,
golden
so
eyes.
he's starting to get
I
right
saw
into
Magda
Scooby-Doo,
take him into
which is
Leorit's
awesome.
old torture chambers below us.
Magda will die.
I was telling Shanti earlier we were watching Elf, so I don't let him watch a lot of cartoons. We do. That's not something I can get. We let him watch cartoons, but I let him watch a lot of real stuff too. Like Elf, we watch a lot of other science and world stuff. I think I might have to. I need to go plug in my battery charger. Oh. Charger, because my mouse battery is going to be dying. It's like lagging really bad. Where can this get plugged in? Her? Sweet. Once it
Show
turns
them
green.
no mercy, for they shall grant us none.
Right, our phone legislators in the U.S. Good money for someone. Love Scooby-Doo. I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, exactly. I started out for the company I actually work at an office for. I started out as a laborer on the truck at $9 an hour. At the time, minimum wage was $7.50 in the state. I have over doubled my pay, and I've been there 7 years, just under 7 years. And I've worked up to an office position where I have access to probably 24 credit cards at any given moment.
I must wait to use that ability.
I do, the corporate cash audits. Inventory supply. I have to do.
Bring her to me that I may rend the flesh from
Inventory
her
itself. When you have to go through and freaking cycle counts and stuff like that.
It is not ready yet.
So I've gone breaking my back at this place, so I'm pretty much sitting on my butt selling this product. And I sell, that's like the second part. My main job is answering
That
phones and selling
ability is
products.
not yet recharged.
That's my main gig. And I will tell you, construction workers are babies.
I must wait to use that ability.
We got something in stock. I mean, I get it, but love my boys.
That ability is not yet
I have
recharged.
quite a few customers that treat me really well. Yeah, there's a lot of places like that here. There was an older gentleman. I worked at a factory. Let me tell you this real quick. This will disgust you. I worked at a factory. This place pumped out a ton of stuff. It was potato products. 99 French fry wedges, baked potatoes, like the twice baked, where you have the outside shell of a baked potato and the inside's that mashed potato fancy stuff. Pretty much any wedge in New England some of them was made from this place for 99s. For there was a couple other restaurants. I think Applebee's had some wedges bought out of there. Anyway, this guy, there was a guy that worked there for, geez, I think he retired at 79, almost 80, and he retired at $9.10, and he worked there his entire life. It was before it was a potato factory. It was a canning factory, and before it was a canning factory, it was like a chicken processing plant. And that gentleman worked at that place in that building his entire life through all those businesses and retired at $9.10 an hour. They didn't even give him a watch. They didn't give him a pen. They did have a retirement party, like they threw him a barbecue, but they didn't give him nothing. And they, like, that poor man, he would walk to work every day. He was a dedicated worker. That's when I really started, like, I just did not like that place from that point on. There was a woman who was kind of in the same boat. And she actually had a contract with the owner because she would babysit the owner of, I can't remember if it was the canning factory or the chicken processing plant's child on the weekends. So she got a written thing from the owner saying that she could not be fired no matter what. If her job position was alleviated, she would be moved on to a different one. As soon as this potato place took over, the owners found a way to fire her over a medical problem. She, I believe it was cancer or something like that. She had some sort of thing where she missed a lot of work, and they fired her over it. Like, this place right now gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. It was disgusting. I'm not gonna lie, it caught on fire. Probably 3 months ago. Like, I don't wish any ill on anyone. That's bad karma. I do believe in karma, but that's why I believe it caught on fire a few months ago. I think karma finally caught up with the owner for being a sleaze to so many people. The building itself was nasty. When I started sanitation, they would send me, because I'm good at my job. I'm good at cleaning and stuff, is what I used to do. They sent me into a room that they would use that was all mold. It was disgusting. You'd walk in and it smelled like the nastiest basement you've ever been in. And hand to God, I went in there with one of those pesticide sprayers that you would put on your back and you walk around and spray your weeds and stuff like that with. I filled that with commercial grade bleach, which is like 11%, 11 point something percent, maybe 17%. Just so you know, the stuff in the store is like 5% if you look at it. It's not very concentrated. And I filled it with straight commercial grade bleach. Walked in, sprayed the walls with nothing but bleach. Went outside, waited 20 minutes, came back in, and you could watch it melt off the walls. The mold was. It was so disgusting. And I took a hot water pressure hose and cleaned that room spotless. Scrubbed the walls when I was done.
It is not ready yet.
Yeah, that place was disgusting. It's an old, disgusting building. I still don't eat nothing from that place. Yes, it's time to play with your toys, buddy. Yeah. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock, dude.
I must wait to use that ability.
Maybe we can put elf or something on. If we can find it.
It is not ready yet.
If it might be actually, you might be able to catch a parade. Might be a parade happening.
I heard tales about the fall of King Leoric when I was young, but seeing it with my own eyes, it is another thing entirely.
Right? There are some silver linings. I met some really cool people at that factory. I would start when I worked nights, I would get to work, I would have to be to work by 10:30. I couldn't start my job until midnight when the second shift closed down, but I had to be there at 10:30, which really didn't make much sense, but whatever. They didn't make me, yeah, there you go, come on, step in there, yeah, step in there. You're almost dead, I haven't even hit you. I wasn't allowed to work until midnight when everything shut down. I used to clean the $250,000 machines, the scalers that all the food would go into, the bags and whatnot, and then they'd go into the boxes. And at this place, they didn't care. As long as you got your job done, you didn't have to help anybody. They didn't care what you did. That's how laid back it was. They just didn't pay you nothing. That's why they didn't give a crap.
That
they were making
ability
bank
is not yet recharged.
on nothing. I would help the old ladies on the line, on the frozen line. They'd get the buckets filled with potatoes that were trash, and I would drive them down for them. That way they didn't have to worry about it. I did the same thing at McDonald's too, actually, when I worked there when I was younger.
I must wait to use that ability.
I was in between jobs when I was like 21-ish.
It is not ready yet.
And I just moved to a coastal town. Knew nobody, got a job at McDonald's. And a bunch of the older ladies there fell right in love with me because I do all the heavy lifting. I'd be like, no, I got that. You know, I'd do like all the trash and whatever.
That ability is
just
not
so they didn't
yet
have to.
recharged.
That's how I was raised. And there was one that asked me to help her move when she moved out of state.
I must wait.
So I went to her house and helped her carry all the heavy stuff for her. Kind of miss all that now that I'm in like an office with
that ability is not yet
working with
recharged.
construction guys that are just swearing at you like, hey, there's a hell of much stuff. Blah blah blah. I don't know, man. I love cooking. Sparky, let me tell you, I'm actually really good at cooking. I used to do restaurant before. When I was in high school, I was a dishwasher. And my grandmother, my great-grandmother, taught me how to cook when I was young, and taught me, like, I knew how to sew when I was a kid. I can probably do it now if I absolutely had to. I could sit down and figure it out. As good as I was when I was a kid, probably
It is not ready yet.
Cooking, I am a heck of a cook. Would love to work. You know, I actually had my serve safe, the state of Maine serve safe, so I could work in a restaurant without anyone over me and manage a restaurant through McDonald's.
I must wait to use that ability.
Coincidentally. Love cooking. It's fun. It's easy. I have a very good hand for it. My problem is when it comes to technical stuff like the names of colanders and knives and ladles and stupid things like that. You actually have to know that. And I'm doing quotes. They want you to know that, and I'm just like, it's a spoon. That's a colander. You know, that's a cheese grater, sir. I don't care what name you want to call it. Yeah, I love cooking for people. I love it. I like cooking for people. And different stuff. Like I can bake different things. I can fry up really well. Getting sears on stuff, depending on what you want. If I have a flat grill,
not ready yet.
I am remarkable. Broilers, I'm really good at. Bacon, I'm good at. I used to cook breakfast when I was in high school, when I was a junior, because I used to do dishes as a freshman. I did dishwashing for 2 years, and I would watch the guys that would cook were, you know, into drugs. They liked their speed. There were days that they would get drunk and just not come to work on like a Saturday morning, Sunday morning. And I would watch the old, there was an older woman who owned the restaurant named Penny. She was literally like 4 feet tall, and she was a mini Hitler.
I must wait to use that ability.
You had to be one of the first 4 or 5 people in this business to cash your paycheck on payday, or it was bound you would have to get cash. It actually got to the point where I just told her I wanted cash. I was like, just cash my check, show me the pay stub, show me the taxes taken out, we'll be good.
Not yet recharged.
If the check would bounce, I'd have to walk to the bank. The bank would bounce the check. I'd walk back to the restaurant.
I must wait.
Hey, can I have cash? She'd open up the register, give me the cash. I would have a nice day. I never get mad because she'd always pay me. She was really a nice woman, but
it is not ready yet.
You didn't do your job. She was on you.
That ability is
oh yeah, by all means. Used to do breakfast. The first thing I learned was breakfast and lunch. That's some of the easiest stuff to learn in a restaurant. It's a small menu, easy items. It does get busy. Breakfast gets busy as heck, and then lunch kind of slows down depending on where you are. But it's fun. Summertime, I really didn't like it because it was hot. You never cool off a kitchen. It's starting to die here. I like it.
It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged.
Wow. Yeah, we do too. Breakfast for dinner is awesome. Homemade waffles. Mama makes some homemade waffles that are to die for. So I introduced her into like dumping a little of the vanilla extract and splashing cinnamon. You put the, I'd put vanilla extract in my waffles, and then you put the waffle on the waffle maker, and then you sprinkle a little cinnamon sugar on the top of that, and then put it down, and oh boys, look out. I like homemade, we call it shit on a shingle, SOS. A lot of restaurants actually have SOS on the menu.
It is not ready yet.
Now traditionally, SOS is whatever was, invented back in the Great Depression. And what it is anything that was left over in the fridge, or 2-3 days old, mostly meat, but sometimes you get veggies. Like my grandparents would tell me all these stories. You get veggies, whatever items in the fridge that are 2-3 days old, they would put in a crock pot, and usually it would be a Saturday or a Sunday morning. They would put, not a crock pot, but they would put in a big old pot, and they would do a big cream broth after frying it all up and reheating it. They do a beautiful cream broth. season it up, and then you put that over biscuits. Hence the name shit on a shingle. This is literally whatever was in the fridge. You know, you get, and I make it with chipped beef. Sometimes we get string steak, and it's pretty good. That's nice. And we go from there. Fucking hell. Alright, so we actually got a few items that are nice. We're gonna keep going, and before we fight the boss, or whatever the thing is, we will go back to town. Because these guys are getting stronger.
In here, in the Iron Maiden.
Oh, the Iron Maiden, there's a boss down here. Yeah, I love me some breakfast food, guys. And lunch, I can make some mean burgers. Like I said, breakfast, lunch, I learned how to cook liver and onion. I don't eat it, but I learned how to make it very well. I don't remember the recipe, and I really did it. It makes me really sad. I wish I had my grandmother's cook recipes. She had a huge collection.
I know the feeling.
I really wish I had those. But she used to make brown bread with coffee cans in a boiling pot of water. And I remember doing church. We used to cook a few things for that. She would do the brown bread, and I would make either cookies or something. Where is this guy? He's like right here. And we'd go to like church socials. Everyone loved Graham's brown bread.
You are defeated.
I appreciate you stopping in, my man. Thank you very much.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Oh yeah, my great grandmother used to make it. Like I said, she'd make up her batch and then boil a big old pot of water and throw it up in the pot in coffee cans.
I must wait to use that ability.
Appreciate all you guys hanging out up in here today. Hope you're enjoying your days off.
The jailers burned runes into my flesh. They say all the torture and dark magic will turn us into demonic slaves for King Leoric. What foolish lies.
God bless you. I was certain I was gonna die in there. I heard rumors of vast treasure to be found down here. A damn fool that I am, I believed them. Don't know why I thought it might be inside an Iron Maiden. All I could think of while I was trapped in that horrible darkness was that no one would ever know what had happened to me.
Wash it and set it aside. Let me look at it and I'll let you know. Yeah, bread in a can. You're not even kidding. The way she would make it too, like I remember she would put tinfoil on the bottom and then put, so you have to cut both sides of the can. She would put tinfoil on the bottom, put a rubber band on it, and then she would pour the batter in. So much, I can't remember, it was probably like 2/3 of the can. And then she would put tinfoil, I believe, on top of that with a rubber band. And then, actually, I think she did the whole can. think she wrapped the entire can really well with tinfoil before she put it in, so no water got in the can. Because I remember it being in boiling water. Or she had something in the middle. She might have had something in the middle separating the water. I can't remember. But it was awesome. I remember as a boy. I'm like, wow. And I remember everybody loving it. Like all the older people at the church socials. I went to a lot. Pretty much twice a month we were having in the summer.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Get together on a Saturday.
It is not ready yet.
I really like to cook pasta dishes. I can cook a really mean steak Alfredo, tortellini steak Alfredo. Spinach.
I must wait to use that ability.
I can bake a chicken. When I built Lobster Traps, I had a boss that would buy a raw chicken, bring it to work, and ask me to bake it, and then he'd pay me the next day.
That ability is not yet recharged.
No raisins. She would make both. I'm a no raisins. No raisins and a lot of butter. I like it warm with a lot of butter. It's that, I believe it's molasses. It's that molasses that's in it.
It is not ready yet.
I love me, like Graham used to make homemade molasses donuts or homemade molasses cookies. And that stuff was really good.
I must wait to use that ability.
That's a very, the pepper would stick out very well.
I am Asilla, once queen to our beloved Leoric. My servants and I were consumed by his madness.
Elf over here
Now
singing.
I give you my blessing,
I like that old type of rock
to
and
release
roll.
my people from their eternal torment.
I am free.
Oh wow, these are all like right here.
Freedom at long last.
Normally they're all like separated. That was kind of lucky. Was there 4? 6. Oh, baked mac and cheese. That's what's up. So you gotta... I go to the deli and get cheese ends for my baked mac and cheese. You gotta see what they have. I like to get a little bit of White American, or we've actually started buying the Land O'Lakes White American New Yorker. It's White American cheese with some sharp cheddar. You get the cheese ends, depending obviously when they get there, and you get these cosmic wings, and then you. I like to get White American, cheddar, and sometimes mozzarella, depending on how much it is per pound.
I must wait.
But they don't. You have to usually buy sliced mozzarella because they don't usually have it. And I mix it together. Put a little, you put milk on the bottom so it doesn't get dry. Milk is key.
It is not ready yet.
Because it will get dry. And we actually do, I cook my noodles all the way. And I throw the cheese in 2 different layers. I like it in 2 layers, so when you cut open, you got cheese instead of just on the top. My mom used to do cheese just on the top. It's like, nah. And that's if I don't mix it. If I do a cheese sauce that I mix, I'll actually bake the sauce on the stove, and I'll melt it down with milk and make my own sauce. Yeah, you gotta have those. The white American is good. It's a good cheese. It just doesn't have a lot of flavor, in my opinion, compared to the others that you could use. The mozzarella is good. It's good stringy, and it has a decent flavor to it. And it doesn't overpower. And the cheddar is what gives the meal its flavor. And it's colored. You got white and yellow cheese going on in there. It's awesome. So what I do with my pizza cheese, I try to, like this, last night we made homemade pizza. I did just get white mozzarella, but normally I get the blended, and I'll buy mozzarella as well. I'll buy a small bag of both, and then just do a mixture. And it's all about how it melts too. Some cheeses melt better together, or just melt better in general.
My guard! There is someone amongst us.
We're gonna be beating up this guard here in a second. Nice.
The gods have seen fit to release me from this torment.
I must wait to use that ability.
Oh yeah, cube cheddar.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Yeah, shredded cheddar works really. Honestly, it's the better way to do it. I like the cheese end, but we get shredded, if I remember correctly. I like to do so with my playing on PC is like I gotta rest my wrist real quick. When I make my Alfredo sauce from my steak tortellini, I make the Alfredo, and then I add in fresh mozzarella. I will buy a pound of fresh, a pound cube of fresh mozzarella that comes in oil. And then I will usually, I don't know, I use about a half pound per meal when I do it. So once the Alfredo sauce is done, I add the steak to it, and then start adding fresh spinach leaf.
To use that ability.
I rip that apart, and then I add the mozzarella and stir it in, and it looks like a spider web. By the time I'm done, like a really thick cheese. And then when and I make that while the tortellini is boiling. Once the tortellini is done, you mix it all together.
The Crusaders swore an oath to dedicate their lives to the
It is not ready yet.
None believed that they would be the one to end the crusade by finding and cleansing the corruption. They believed the search ennobled them, that the discipline of their life and journey was the true goal. The Crusader was meant to find meaning in the quest itself.
probably gonna switch out the weapons where it doubles.
That ability is not
Start
yet
handling these
recharged.
guys a lot better again.
I need to go back.
Empty our pockets. Yeah, it is very good. And I don't make it often, but I get like
She's done so
I'll
much
buy
for
like
us.
it with ribeye steak. I buy a really nice steak, either ribeye or like a filet mignon, and you cook the steak up and then you slice it up into your pieces, and that's what I do. Mama enjoys it. We don't make, like I said, I don't make it often. It is very good, but I do want that. Except we are level 50, so we have to be able to craft something better than what I have in my pocket. Right? Diablo, level 70. So at level 60 I can, 10 more levels I can do a crazy one. Actually, just gonna do one now just for fun. 1600 attack, yeah, that's 10 times, legit 10 times what I have right now. Yep, we shall be doing that. Alright, fist weapon. And it's socketed. We'll just do that for now. Good enough. And probably that one too, actually. Just because I want soccer, dude. Oh shit. Too far. Come back.
I must wait to use that ability.
Treasure!
He's right there.
It is not ready yet.
Nightmare.
I must wait to use that ability.
Each and every crusader was a warrior of rare strength. They had mastered the power of light, of weapon and shield, and of self. Each was sworn to live as a crusader and to die as one. 200 years ago, they took their apprentices and set out into the eastern swamplands. They were never...
Try a flat area, Liam.
It is not ready yet.
Put it on the coffee table.
That ability is not yet recharged.
See? There you go.
I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged.
Let's kill the prison guard. The warden. Hey, we have AA batteries that aren't rechargeable. We have AA batteries. One.
It is not ready yet.
Freedom. At Lord.
Thank you, champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over this place remains. Seek the warden at the dungeon center and end his evil forever.
Thank you. Much better. Haha.
Am I alone here?
The trusted elf to feed the cat, and he's laughing about it. He goes, "Blessed is the day that they trust me to feed you." Elf.
I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. The gods favor me.
Ooh, fancy belt. Tsunami. Got the same sound.
The gods strike through me.
Oh, this is crazy.
My lord, the prisoner is ready, as you requested.
Thank you, Lazarus. Your loyalty is invaluable in the midst of all these traitors. And you, my dear, my own wife and queen, conspiring against our kingdom.
My love, I swear, I have never betrayed you.
Lies. Until the very end.
A grim end to a noble woman. I am proud to have played my part in Leoric's fall.
Oh, I did. Champions in Orath and Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Dark Alliance, was it? Yeah, Dark Alliance 1 and 2. And then Champions in Orath.
It is not ready yet.
And then I discovered Diablo 2 and was able to get a computer and was like, oh,
Break beneath the
for a long
endless tide.
I love Diablo 2.
I must wait to use that ability.
Yeah, Champions was definitely one of my favorite games. I've spent a lot of time. That and Star Wars Battlefront 2. I wish that the Battlefront 2 had a So game mode, it was kind of like chess. You had an open world, you had to go through and conquer every world to win. Or have the other player forfeit. It was like Risk. And it was amazing. Good way to kill like 3 hours. Like conquer the universe kind of thing. I used to play that all the time with my buddies. Yeah, PS2, I love PS2. Grand Theft Auto Vice City and San Andreas. Sean Palmer's Pro Border. I used to play a lot of Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarder. Oh, I still have my PS2, yep. In fact, I have my PS2 games next to my 3 and 4 games underneath my TV that I'm playing on right now. My monitor.
The storm breaks. It is not ready yet.
Level 3. Yeah, we talked about Guitar Hero the other day. Not sure if it was you and I was talking to someone in the stream. I actually learned, I didn't have a guitar. My buddies did. When I went to their house, and my grandparents picked up a copy of it at a pawn shop, and it did not come with guitar.
Pallid malaise
So I learned how to play Guitar Hero
we now
2
call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an imbalance of humors.
I weren't like great at it, but I was decent enough to have fun. I like rock bands. That'd be something fun to do with the family, get everybody together. Feel like Step Brothers, where the asshole brother comes over and like gives his wife crap because she's of the singing lessons and stuff. Why do I even play this game with you? Can't even sing. It's gonna make us lose. Mama and I pick on each other like that. Yeah. I didn't play the drums much. I tried and wasn't very good. I was decent at the guitar controller. Playing on the guitar, I was decent at. Pick up your pace. Pick up your pace. We're gonna need to change these hands out.
If only this dark place had been destroyed along with its ruler.
Yes, some people can get real good on them drums, which is sweet. I used to play with a chick that could sing, and she liked to do flyleaf. old man would play the drums. Between the two of us, he was definitely better.
That ability is not yet recharged.
We'd switch off since he likes the guitar, but we do the same thing. We just drink, play different songs. It was awesome. He and I used to play Call of Duty Ghost Extinction together all the time. I'd help him out on Xbox, grind keys. When I played on PlayStation 3, he played on Xbox 360.
It is not ready yet.
So I just go to his house and we'd split screen. Yeah. I can imagine.
I must wait to use that ability.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down.
It is not ready yet. The storm breaks. I must wait to use that ability.
Kinda. The Act 1. Before I end the stream, but I might have to end it sooner. I see it start to lag down.
The gods favor me.
I think she needs a break.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Why aren't you attacking, bro?
I must wait to use that ability. I need to go back.
Yep. I'm gonna have to end the stream here, guys. We will have to finish Act 1 later. PC's crying, she wants a break. So I'm gonna have to give it to her. Appreciate you guys coming out, smashing that like button. Much appreciated. Hope you guys have yourself a great Memorial Day, and I will be back this afternoon. Definitely. this afternoon with some more. Let's see. All right, guys.